Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 19605 River Road, unit number 36 here in Milwaukee. We are located at the front of the house, side of the house that faces out to the road here. So almost in the middle. We line up with the window. If you were to jump through that window, you'd basically land inside the kitchen. You've got a 4-inch ABS cleanout right outside the house here. We're going to check the overall condition, serviceability, the sanitary sewer line. Water is running, and we're going to zero out the foot counter here at the base of the cleanout. And I got really excited when I got in here. The whole place is nothing but new asphalt, and you've got a brand spanking new cleanout in front of every unit. These look like these just got redone. So we're swapping over here immediately over to 4-inch 3034 PVC. And that right there is a spiffy clean flow line. That is exactly how you want your line to look. And I mean, these things are so new and clean looking. I would imagine these probably got installed within the last year. And if you want to keep your line looking this clean and keep your line functioning very nicely, about the one habit that'll get you there, you can keep this line looking this clean almost indefinitely. Don't put grease and cooking oil down the sink. It causes more blockages than almost anything you can do to your sewer line, because it creates for a sticky mess for stuff to get hung up in. If you mind that one habit there, not that you should abuse your line with wipes and paper towels either, but it's often grease buildup that creates a circumstance where a wipe or a paper towel gets stuck in the line. I don't recommend using those things on your sewer line, but anyway, want to keep it looking just like this. That's the main lateral connection there at 25 feet. Nice short sewer line. We're going to locate that really quick. The line just does a dead straight shot into the street. Very simple setup. We're going to let the line drain out here for a moment and take another look as we come back. Alright, line's all drained off at this point. We're going to start rolling the camera back in. Now, the one part of the line that's possible that hasn't been dealt with yet at this point feasibly could be the interior. I did notice an exterior cleanout on this thing. It's an old cast iron one. That line, if that line was entirely abandoned and used to go out the back, there you basically have no choice but to install a new sewer line, because it's reverse. It would have to go the other direction. And generally, when you reverse plumbing, you just redo it. It's complicated to reverse existing plumbing. So we're going to find out here in just a second. You've got a little bit of schmaltz at the top of the pipe there. What likely that's backup debris. There's no underlying cause for it whatsoever in this sewer line. What happens very frequently when these when they redo an entire neighborhood like this, you get the same thing in new construction very frequently. You got that many different holes being dug and people working out here. It's very common that someone accidentally gets concrete down the line or something like that, and usually in the main lateral, not in your line. It ends up being in the shared main lateral. That thing blocks up and backs up every house on the street. That's all that looks like. So just wanted you to be aware of that. There's a little staining at the top of the pipe there, but it has absolutely nothing to do with your line at all. And you do have an updated sewer line going back into the house. Fantastic. I'm going to stop there. Everything from this point forward has got to be fully updated. The line used to go out the rear, and I'm mostly concerned on what the line looks like going through the foundation wall, which we passed about 10 feet ago. Everything beyond that point is completely exposed in the crawl space, and the home inspector looks at that. You can just crawl right up to that stuff and look at it with your eyeballs. You don't need a camera for it. Fantastic looking sewer line right there. That right there is about as good as a sewer scope can possibly go. Great flow end to end. All the pipe is in great shape, intact, and superbly clean. Sewer line is functioning properly at this time. Those are the ones that get me excited right there. That's awesome. And what a nice thing to be able to have a older home that's got updated guts on the, I mean, at least your sewer line is. That's all you can ask for.